start things off with a 8v8 mech battle here on Solaris 7. And from here, we will go either keep doing some Solaris battles or possibly go fight some pirates. I did spend half a mil and retrain him to get him different set of perks because he came with one when I first hired him. So we got that switched out. So now he's slightly better. Bring my sharpshooting Wolverine. And the bandit with battle armor, because I'm going to cheat in these fights. I'm going to bring 10 units when everyone else brings 8. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
So start this up. Hey, Pirate Lance, they're down there. I'm going to deploy back here in the trees because I've got a lot of stuff that heavy hits with direct line of sight. And as good as getting the high ground is up here, it's very difficult to get to these high points without jump jets. And this area blocks line of sight pretty effectively.
Orders? Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
So my enemies have brought a Battlemaster, Thunderbolt, Hellhound, Dragon, a Champion, a Quick Draw, and a Thumper. Well, I know what my fast people are jumping for.
Kicking it vertical.
I'm going to send Dita and Poet off to deal with this Thumper artillery cannon. I should be able to dodge his area because it'll just sit back and do long range attacks against me, but indirect fire stuff. I still want to get up there and deal with him just in case I get knocked down or one of my guys gets slowed for some reason.
Yeah. On my way. Double time.
Just gonna move people in the position. That Battlemaster could be in a difficult spot for me, but should be fine. And the Thumper's coming around.
God, I was sleeping.
I'm going to throw on the supercharger and send Husky here in the Grasshopper to go punch out that Battlemaster. I think that is my best hope.
Yes, Commander.
The other one is I'll send my Wolverine with Bearing to also just try and put AP rounds into him.
Ready for orders.
Shade and the battle armor are going to sprint for the road.
My way. Double time.
These railroad tracks I don't think are... yeah, that's road, not railroad tracks. That'll let me quickly get into the back of things like the Hellhound or the Dragon, anything over here. Especially with the battle armor, that is useful.
Reporting.
A lot of my missile mechs have dead fire, so getting them into position to use that, make use of that dead fire is my best hope. Bring my Corsair anti-missile mech kind of in the middle there, with hopefully the ability to see and shoot some stuff next turn. Going to reserve Wrath and Bryn till I can get them down below turn 14.
Commander? We'll go.
Just try and keep some distance from them so I can focus down this guy and not have to worry. Going to fire the quad missiles because I need to tear through his armor ASAP. Good damage on the side.
No long-range missiles remaining.
Holding for the right opportunity.
17 is the Hellhound. Fires at the Bandit. Oof. That was a big hit on, I think, the side torso.
Standing by.
Alright. Can't jump D-Dot into position to shoot the sniper artillery. I will jump the cover. Aha, I found a gremlin, which has stealth. We're going to fire everything at the dragon here.
Engaging target.
Got a little bit of fire. Ooh, a head hit. So the dragon is in bleed out, but I did also clip the champion with a little bit of misfire. Not really misfire, stray shots. I do have to be careful because I will overheat continuing to jump.
Move order.
That was a bad spot. Although, that's not a terrible shot. So we're going to go for it. There's potential to... well, there isn't really a potential to stray fire. Yeah, so let's see if we can hit this Hellhound and punch a hole in something. There we go. Next turn, I will have to jump my blue flame and just brace. That'll get him into a good position. Move in with some support for him with this stuff. Looks like the Battlemaster is my best shot. So we're going to try and soften him up a bit. Couple of good hits with the missiles.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast.
Yeah, sprinting here with the Grasshopper. I'm hoping for my Snubnose to hit and mess up his accuracy.
Down just like Bello.
Excellent. He's got a ton of lasers, so I want to avoid having him be able to shoot accurately. Champion went up for my Belferon, but my Corsair is in range to shoot stuff down, which is excellent.
What's up, boss? Confirmed.
Well, since he hasn't moved yet, and he's going to, we're going to put some more EMP into him. Might get lucky with a shutdown, but I doubt it. Very low chance with each missile that hits. And he ran away.
Commander.
Sadly, I didn't get close enough for anything for Bryn or Wrath to accurately shoot, so they're just going to brace. Thumper appears to have just driven away and not done anything,
What's up, Commander?
which is excellent for me.
Let's move.
We're going to fire a whole bunch of tandem stuff at the quick draw. There's potential for stray shots to hit other people. Little bits of sting and beehive type weapons.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I have low hit chance on most of this stuff. Hey, I hit with the ERPPC, which is good.
Standing by. Stabilizing and bracing.
See what the gremlin does. It stands and shoots at the blue flame. Unless it's got ace pilots. No, it doesn't. Excellent. Serve Bryn.
For the right move.
Dita is going to jump again. We're just going to brace here so he stabilizes and cools off a little. Hellhound went for the bandit but missed.
Receiving you. Position.
We're going to move up. Yeah, we're going to take that decent shot and try and hit the dragon.
Locking in all weapon systems.
There we go. Nice shot to the center torso. A little bit of armor, a little bit of structure damage. Slowly chipping away. They're pushing hard for Shade and that bandit. Going to reserve Wrath.
Roger that. Standing by.
Have to reserve Bryn again. Yeah, we'll get close enough to do something soon. Probably going to try and go after that gremlin with my bandit and battle armor. Just annihilating every missile that comes in.
Receiving you. Full speed, no shooting. Got it.
Yeah, I've got incendiary weapons, so I'm going to fire incendiary missiles at the potentially overheating mech.
Target confirmed.
Ooh, we've opened up his arm, gave him just a tiny bit more heat. Alright.
Standing by.
Poet. Going to avoid... Try to avoid showing her back. No. That's charge. Okay. So apparently I can't move in and get a kick attack off on this guy. So we're just going to get nice and close and fire into him. Just try and soften up that side and take him out.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do
And
you
turn
want?
off the supercharger. And continue to harass this battle master.
I'm going
Another good hit with my snub nose. I'll have to go out this way with my guys to avoid that sniper artillery.
Good to go.
We're going for the back of this quick draw. Even though it's only his arm that's open in the front. But he's overheating, which will give me some extra damage when Bryn fires at him.
What's up, boss? All weapons are good.
And my best hope is to just break that armor. I did hit the hand and destroy it. The arm and destroy the hand actuator.
Reporting.
Oh, I've got a real good hit chance on that gremlin. I'm gonna go for it. Try and get the stealth thing off the field. Its front and side are almost open. Battlemaster missed everything. And I'm getting closer to melee range.
Standing by.
There again, just push up, get out of that circle. And continue to put pressure on the quick draw here. Talk is a relatively new pilot, so he doesn't have much of a hope of hitting anything. This is just him getting experience blindly shooting at things. Stray shot hit the Corsair, a little bit of damage to the Belfron, but I've got the armor to absorb it.
Yes, command.
Get a little bit of extra damage and more heat here. There we go, 3 good hits. Another 18 heat for him.
Yes, Commander.
Wrath is going to follow this up with another set of shots. Doing plenty of damage.
What's up, boss? On the move. Full speed.
Dita is going to sprint that way. Not going to fire those, just so I definitely cool off, even if my laser AMS fires. It is risky, but yes, I might not kill it, but I should be fine. My white flame is on the outskirts and moves before, so I should get out of the way. Come on, shutdown. Open him up in the back. No shutdown, though. But he's so hot, he's not going to do anything. I stand corrected. He will fire a laser and miss. But is still overheating, even despite that. Alright.
Okay. Full speed it is.
I'm just on the edge. We gotta cool off a little bit more, and I'm gonna continue to dump heat into him. I did hit my Belfron a few times in the back, but that's fine. I hit him in the head, though. Yeah, my Belfron took more heat than I would have liked, but I should be fine.
That one just chipped the paint.
Aye, aye.
Alright, it's not letting me
Awaiting orders.
melee, so I'm just going to shift back a little bit. It is risky. fire everything I've got at it.
Engaging target.
Didn't crack through the armor yet. Yeah, they like this group here. 160 damage to my Corsair is a lot.
Commander. Affirmative.
Shift over here. And we're going to point blank this gremlin.
Firing all weapons.
Hey, we got a shutdown due to the EMP, which knocks out its stealth, meaning that has become a really good target. Fired at my bandit. Did a little bit of damage, but not much.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Not close enough
You're asking
for throwing on the hot seat to get that melee. So we're just going to walk up, put a round into his back.
just like one of them tiger tanks.
There we go. Nice amount of damage. I'm going to... What's your piloting? 7. Yeah. We're going to stabilize my Belfron a little by walking over this way. And trying to finish off this gremlin. Well, I've gotten at least one engine crit.
Battle mech power up detected.
All it's able to do is turn on.
Orders. Affirmative.
This gremlin is overheating, so we're gonna... sorry, quick draw's overheating, so we're gonna put a round into him. There we go. More missiles annihilated.
Just chip the paint.
Yeah, a little bit of damage to my guys. Next turn, we will eliminate it. Just going to step forward slightly, get a little bit of cover, and go for the target I can most likely hit. And I managed to hit with at least one of my Ultra AC2 rounds. Or
That one just chipped.
Battlemaster should be in punch range, and he's hot.
Ready for orders.
Hopefully, yeah, I've got the side and front opened up now. That's a gremlin eliminated.
Everything you've got. One less time.
Receiving you.
We're gonna put some more mag shot into that quick draw, hopefully. 2 shots into the quick draw, 1 scrape the dragon as well.
Aye, aye.
Okay, my blue flame should be able to deal with the thumper. Can I get... I can't get a back shot on the quick draw, but I can line up back shots potentially on other people. So we're going to attempt to shoot someone's back out. The Hellhound and the Champion. I can put more weapons into the Hellhound, so that's what I'm going for.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Opened it right up. And crit one of its heavy improved medium lasers. Got me with the lasers.
Armor holding.
I have definitely taken some damage.
I'm being flanked.
Yeah, as long as that quick draw stays hot, I will have great shots with my Wolverine and the AP Gauss on it. Shooting at my bandit.
Light damage, Commander.
Getting good hits on it. Corsair is definitely taking a beating.
Damage is light.
That one just chipped the paint.
Battlemaster stood still. That was a dumb move.
What do you want?
We're gonna hot seat this up. And go for a punch attack in his back.
You think I'm stuck in melee with you? No, you're stuck in melee with me.
And we murked the pilot by punching the cockpit.
The Moon Kaiser.
Dead pilot.
Waiting for orders.
Nope, I can't seem to target him with melee. So we're just going to shoot what I've got at the weakened side. It's panicking. I'll have to come back. Although that thumper isn't really in a great spot. Alright. So I got the dragon and the hellhound I can see the back of, and I think the champion. We're going for the hellhound with the SRMs here. It did shoot down most of my missiles with its laser AMS.
What can I do you for?
I'm going to walk forward and continue to try and keep this quick draw overheated. I bounced a missile off its head.
Reporting.
Idjit is also going to move into the back of the hellhound and try and finish it off. Got rid of its thermal exchanger, made it unsteady, but it's not doing good.
Let's do this.
Piloting, very low. We're gonna back off. We're not. Know what? I'm still gonna fire that despite the recoil.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Hit it once. That's all I need.
Good to go. On my way.
Put another round, hopefully, into the quick draw.
Mech warriors. Show me.
And I took its arm off.
Reporting critical hit.
And he ejected. Excellent. So I got 3 out of the 8 down.
Damage minimal.
All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna.
Orders.
I've got an overheating hellhound, so we're going to try and just finish him off.
Big bubble.
Must have broken more than I realized on that.
Waiting for orders.
Wrath.
Fire.
There we go. That's half of them down.
Hope we can salvage that.
Ready for orders.
Got 92. It does lower it substantially, but I want to try and put another round into his center torso.
Acknowledged.
Excellent. More rounds I put into his center torso, the better. And I'm going to jump down here and fire in the back of the grasshopper. Or thunderbolt, sorry.
We're gonna go shoot the moon.
But I missed.
Ready to get it on.
See if we can finish this off. Opened it up. Down it goes. Thumper doesn't get the fire.
Awaiting orders.
Got... Yeah, let's see. I'm either going to be shooting the dragon in the back or the thunderbolt in the back. Thunderbolt isn't damaged. Same thing for the dragon, with the exception of the center torso. I've taken some nasty hits. So we're going to go for this shot here on the thunderbolt.
Your armor it is.
Ah, that large laser miss sucks. Got him open, though. Side torso is open.
Reporting.
I wonder. I'm going to go for a kick attack.
Moving. Haymaker incoming.
Nah, I missed. Here's what Belferon's probably going to take a few nasty hits, but I dealt a significant chunk of damage to him, breaking a heat sink and 2 jump jets. Possibly 2 heat sinks. He did wing my grasshopper a little.
Waiting for orders. Consider it done.
Walk over that way. And we're going to fire at this guy with my tandems.
I got him.
Almost cracked that center torso. That was a lot of hits to the back of my Corsair. Nothing opened up, though.
Waiting for orders.
But we're going to go give him some support.
Shooting, just running.
Yeah, they fired at him with just missiles, it appears. And we shot down all 12.
Good to go.
Not likely to hit, but just try and get this guy off of me. That opened up a leg.
Let's hit him hard.
Did some good damage.
What's up, Commander? It's go time.
He's currently unsettled.
Commander. I copy. Let's go.
Broke his upper arm actuator. Dealt a little damage.
Got something you want done? Acknowledge.
We're gonna jump to there. Fire up the large laser. And see if we can finish him off. Nope, I took out the arm. He's bleeding out in 7 turns. And his center torso's open in the back.
open. What do you want?
All right. That should be a punch to the back. And we should be able to finish him off with it if it hits.
I'm stuck in melee with you. All right.
Yep, that's what I thought.
The moon, Kaiser. All right, boy.
Yeah, but a PPC hit will do some damage.
Moon, Kaiser.
He's not looking good.
Orders.
Let's see if we can finish this champion off. Fire up the incendiaries. Down he goes. Yeah, we detonated some ammo.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
That causes the dragon to back up.
Light damage, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to go in for a kick attack here. Not likely to finish him off, but might get him to panic out. Lots of good hits. Nope, no panic.
Yes, Commander. On the move. Full speed.
But Shade should be able to do some damage.
Copy that.
There we go.
Let's get this done.
I think I destroyed the engine.
Target neutralized.
Yep, whatever it was, he was put down pretty easy. Yeah, we're just gonna stand and shoot this dragon.
Giving him everything I've got. Reporting negative damage.
Missed.
Reporting.
Gotta load up the standard ammo because I'm almost out of deadfire.
Just a second. Put him in the ground.
There we go.
That's a kill.
Broke his engine. I probably carved off all of the armor and then the rest of the shots went internal. 2.8 minus repairs. Corsair's going to be down for a couple of days. Alright, ended up 2.6 ahead. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, give me a like and maybe even a subscribe. Otherwise, I upload most weeks, Monday through Friday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a nice day.